Hey everyone, so I hope you guys had a really Merry Christmas and an awesome holiday season. Today being the day right after Boxing Day, I was just really excited to share with you what I did pick up during the Boxing Day sales. So I haven't actually been Boxing Day sale shopping in like the past 2 years just because I was working in the previous years. And yeah, it's just really exciting to actually sort of be able to shop again on Boxing Day. So I went with my sister and one of my really best friends here in Melbourne, and it was just great like hanging out with them again and like shopping as usual. It was really good retail therapy to say the least. So I hope you guys don't get too bored because a lot of the items that I'll show you today are not exactly beauty related, but yeah, like I think a fair bit of it is quite beauty related. So the first thing I'll show you um, is this sweater. It's a pink sweater from Tommy Hilfiger. It's just a regular like cotton long sleeve sweater, and this is actually not for me. It's for my boyfriend who's overseas right now. And this actually retails for like 130 Australian dollars, but because of the sale, it is 40% off. So it comes down to like 78 Australian dollars instead. And I actually bought him a sweater like this, but in like a pale, like really pale light blue color last year, and he really liked the quality. Like he really enjoyed like using the sweater because it's just really nice quality. So I decided to pick him up another one because he was just commenting the other day that he really liked the one that I picked up for him before. And then next up, I bought a sweater for myself as well. And this one is from Witchery, and as you can see, it's a really like slouchy, easy like fit, like loose fit, slouchy kind of sweater, and it's quite large as well. It's long sleeved as well, and I just really like the way this sweater actually falls on a person. Like it just complements a person, like a figure very well, I guess. So even though it looks like a very simple piece, it does look absolutely gorgeous in like on the person itself, which is really important for me. And this is down from $99.95 to $69.95. But as you can see, it's not exactly in the most perfect of conditions. So if you can see, like a lot of the wool's actually been pulled out, and yeah, it's just not in a perfect condition as well. And this was the very last piece. So because I love the way this actual sweater actually looked on basically, I was really unwilling to let it go, and I actually asked the sales assistant if she could like give me a further discount on like this item, and she did. So she gave me another 10% off. So I thought it was, I just, yeah, I just wouldn't let it go basically. So I had to take it home, and yeah, it was really great of her to actually do that for me, and I really appreciate it. So that completes all the like clothing items, I guess, for the haul. And then I also went to David Jones, which is like a departmental store, and I picked a this is a very usual thing for me, but I am absolutely in love with stationery, and I actually picked this really cute like Kiki K 2012 diary. And this was also on like sale. I can't remember like what the actual discount was, but I think it was like 20% off or something like that. Yeah, 20% off. So this retails for 24.95 Australian dollars, and it came down to like 17.49 if I'm not mistaken. So it was like 17-ish, and that's just the way it looks. It's really cute, and it's got really like cutesy kind of like graphics in it. And yeah, I usually really enjoy all these kind of like nice stationery kind of things, but the problem with it, sometimes I do forget to use my diary, and then I sort of like halfway through the year I sort of forget, and I'll actually like stop using it. So my diary will be quite empty, albeit for the fact that sometimes I actually do write down like all my travel arrangements and stuff in there. So yeah, it's sort of like a not so great habit to have, but I'll try my best this year anyway to definitely use my diary. And other than that, what else did I get? So I'll move on to some like sort of beauty related stuff now. I went to Crabtree and Evelyn and I just sort of went in for a peek because I usually like all their like Christmassy stuff. I usually go to L'Occitane because I really like L'Occitane stuff as well, but this time I actually went to Crabtree and Evelyn as well this year because I think the L'Occitane stuff for this like current Christmas season didn't really appeal to me as much as I thought it would. I usually love all their limited edition sets, like, you know, the limited edition fragrances or the new sets that come out during this Christmas season, but not so much this year. So I ended up like taking a sneak peek at Crabtree and Evelyn, and I picked this 60-second fix set up. So this actually retailed for like about $50, but I got it at like half price, which I thought was a really great deal that I just couldn't pass up, of course. And it's one of my holy grail sort of items from Crabtree & Evelyn. So this is in their permanent line, and I absolutely love their Gardener's Therapy sort of range of products. And what the Gardener's Therapy is basically like hand, sort of things to take care of your hands, basically. And the whole concept behind it, as I try to take this out, is that basically for people who do a lot of gardening, of course, their hand gets, you know, they're like probably exposed to the most sort of, you know, like hand destroying elements, basically. So it sort of has like a really nourishing and repairing sort of like way of nourishing, like, you know, of taking care of your hands, basically. I can't really think of the actual word for it, but yeah. So this is actually my favorite range just because it's the most nourishing of their lines. They have like the La Sauce line as well, but that is very moisturizing, definitely, but not as nourishing as the Gardener's Therapy one. So this one is the one that's the most intensive treatment, basically, for your hands. And I also find the scent of this very, very non-offensive. So although I really like sweet scents a lot of the time, and I do enjoy like scented products, I do get sort of bored with too much scent as well. So with this one, it just smells really like fresh, like not really fresh, but like sort of herbally and you know, non-offensive, basically. So this is my favorite HG hand cream / lotion. I like this better than the Soap and Glory hand food, basically, but that is like much cheaper as well. So because it is quite on the pricier side, I do like tend to try to go for the cheaper alternatives most of the time, but when I do get the chance, for example now, I do try to pick my favorite like HG hand cream up. And this is what it looks like. So it comes in like it comes in like the silvery iron steel bottle thingy-majiggy. It just looks like that. Or like that. And this is the largest size. This is the 3.5 ounces or the 100 gram size. And then I also have this, so these two items came inside a 60-second fix like box thing. And this is a hand recovery sort of, yeah, it's a hand recovery thing. So basically this one you just basically wash your hands with the hand recovery like lotion, and then you rinse it and you pat it dry, and then you put your hand cream on. So that's supposed to nourish your hands, basically. So this one's basically like the cleanser for your hands, and that's basically the moisturizer for your hands as well. Absolutely love the Gardener's Therapy. I don't know why I haven't talked about it before, but yeah, I love that item. And then other than that, there are a couple more things that I probably will do in the next video, just because I don't want to like rush through the set and, you know, have to rush through all my Lush stuff as well. So, yep, watch out for the next video. See you guys. Bye.